Welcome to the Blerdsnerds podcast.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Blerdsnerds podcast. I'm Shannon.
I'm James.
I'm Jaja.
And we're back, bringing you another week for everything going on in nerd culture. We'll see. How are you guys doing? How have you guys been?
Good.
Same, yeah. Still slightly outside, but I'm back in now.
James, no. I saw that. James is like all the way outside, which is fine. What's been going on in your nerd lives? Have you been doing any nerdy things?
Yeah, my nerdy things. Let me pull my notes up.
Oh, is there a lot?
No, I just keep my notes every time we record. Yeah. Sometimes I'll forget like a random thing I did. All right, let's see. Multiverses is huge right now. So I've been trying to get better at multiverses. It's gonna take a while to get better, but it's not what I was saying.
Is it because LeBron is in multiverses now that it's huge?
No, it's free to play. So, and a lot of people like that style of fighting game, and it's team based too. So like you can get your homie, and since it's free, everyone's like, oh, I'll just download it and play it with you. So
is that on PlayStation or is it just on Switch?
Yeah, it's on everything.
No, it's on PlayStation, Xbox, and PC. I don't know if it's on Switch. It might not be on Switch.
I think Switch is the only thing it's not on at the moment.
Okay.
Yeah, but yeah, I've been playing that. Getting back into some Fall Guys.
Oh my God. I've been playing Fall Guys too. That's my nerdy things. I'll talk about it.
Yeah. And then I just jumped back into Overwatch because Overwatch 2 is coming out. So I'm like, okay, let me get back polished up in Overwatch. So yeah, Jossie, if you're listening, man, I need a member, man. These random queues are not doing me well.
Well, one thing, just to interrupt you real quick, they said that Overwatch 2 is supposed to fix that. Like, you know, like Overwatch 1 is like heavy influenced by your team. Like you got to work together. Like if y'all not, then it's easy for you to lose. Overwatch 2 is supposed to give you a little bit more independence.
Gotcha. Yeah.
In the team.
Some of these teammates, I think they be playing with their monitors off because I'm like, you guys, you just don't know how to play the game or what's going on.
Right.
I said I'd be raging. I mean, I'd be like slightly raging. I've sent a message or two to some people after the match and tell them to delete the game, but I don't go too crazy. But yeah, I've been getting back into Overwatch. My friends and I have been playing, so I got it on PS5. I tried to play on PC, but then it said I needed like a activation code. But yeah, the download was free, but it was like you need an activation code. But you have to buy the activation code. So is it actually free? Definitely not. So yeah, Activision Blizzard. I see the game you're playing. I started reading Tokyo Avengers. Jaja, you'll like that, man.
Yes.
Oh yeah, and shout out to my
oh my God. Yes, yo, James, you killed it this week. Oh man, I gotta get that. I gotta get one of those.
Yeah,
I'm gonna get a Valhalla jacket.
Yeah, I see a lot of people wearing that Valhalla jacket, like just regularly, not even in cosplay.
Yeah, the white with the red on the inside, and then the Chinese writing on the. Yo, that jacket is fire.
Flames, yeah. And then I went to an event, Plus Ultra. They had another event. So Otakon is this weekend. I didn't go to Otakon, so I'm not all the way outside like that. But
what is Otakon? There's so many different cons now. What is that?
Yeah.
What does that mean?
I think it's Otaku Con, but just shortened.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, but that's another con in this area, the D&D area. So I didn't go to the con itself, but I went to the after party they hosted. And that was really fun. So it was like a Toonami 90s theme.
Nice.
Yeah, I got some footage, so maybe we can put something on the TikTok. But yeah, it was like Toonami's 90s, so they were playing like a little bit of 90s music. And then in the background for like B-roll type of content on one of the screens, it was like old school anime. So we had like Sailor Moon, Dragon Ball Z, Gundam, all that kind of stuff just playing in the background. And of course they had like the gaming setup, so it was like Smash Bros, Mario Kart, and then the event space that it was in, they had like a little arcade type of area, so I played a little bit of skee ball. They had like photo booths and stuff like that, and then they had their actual camera person photo booth too. So another successful Plus Ultra event. Yeah, they had the DJ was rocking.
Did anyone end up doing a live podcast from there? Because I know they were looking for somebody to live podcast from there.
Yeah, no, I didn't see anyone doing one, but yeah, in the future, guys, we may be live podcasting from one of their events.
Ask them when their next one is, and if they're gonna have that next time, so that we can plan for that. Because I would love.
Yeah, I'm already on it.
Yeah, I would love to do that. Anything else?
Yeah, and I mean, I went to the Weekend concert last night, so I'm surprised my voice is back.
Ooh,
yeah.
Nice.
Oh man,
how was that?
It was amazing. So I just like I'm a Weekend stan. I should go ahead and caveat with that. But like the stage setup was really cool. So it was like this huge floating moon inside the stadium, and then it kind of lit up different colors. So like when you're waiting for the music to play, it was like kind of like a little bit of red. And then as the music was playing, like sometimes it would change to like regular moon color or like a blue kind of moon. So it's like different moon phases would like light up on that moon. And then the stage setup was nice. So like the backdrop was like cityscapes, but it was different cityscapes, like futuristic cityscapes, utopia type of things, and then
That's cool.
like a chaos type of cityscape, and then fire in the background and stuff like that. So it was really nice. But yeah,
It looks cool. I saw on your socials. It looks cool.
yeah, it was super dope. And then still dealing with the not the fallout, but the welcome to virality. So people have hit me up and they're like, hey, I'll do digital art. I want to use your cosplay as reference. So people
James,
are like,
everyone loves your cosplay. Wow.
yeah,
You know,
like I'm still getting like people hitting me up about it.
yeah, the cosplay that the TikTok that I posted about your cosplay when you were talking about it on the podcast last week is our most viewed TikTok.
Oh man, I still didn't have TikTok. Yeah,
it has like 1300 views. So it's like the most viewed one so far.
Yeah, people's been hitting me up. Yeah, so they're doing like digital art. So once that comes in, I'll send it to you guys, and then we can probably post that too. Yeah, it's really nice. So yeah, cosplay is dope. And then even like brands hit me up and they say, hey, do you like cosplay consistently? We are considering, because they see how much engagement my post got. So like, hey, if you can show consistent engagement, we're looking at doing some brand deals with you. So if somebody wants to do a brand deal with me, by all means, I will cosplay every single day.
You have to go to these you have to cosplay to all of these cons, James.
Yeah, I got to.
You have to start doing.
Forget cosplay. Let James start a live action.
And Marvel hit me up. I can act.
Yeah, but no, James, your cosplay is really good. It's getting a lot of attention.
Oh yeah,
so,
I appreciate that.
Yeah, push some of that attention to the podcast. Our TikTok is doing fairly well, I might say, for a new
nice.
TikTok. Yeah. We're getting a good amount of views on our video so far. Our profile has like because like TikTok is like followers and then likes of the page. So our page has like 206 likes, but that like happened in like 2 days because like 2 days ago we had like 50. So
we're getting up there.
Yeah. So, if you follow us on Instagram, please follow us on TikTok. We're gonna have some bonus content on there too once I find out how to use it for that. I don't really know how, but yeah, follow us on there. Give us some TikTok love.
Yeah, enough about me though. What are you guys nerdy things?
You had a lot of nerdy things. Since you were, can I go next? Sorry. Since you were talking about Fall Guys, I've also been playing. Me and my boyfriend have been playing a lot of Fall Guys this past week too. So, that game is fun. Do you like Fall Guys, James, or does Fall Guys? Are you good at it?
I'm horrible at it.
So am I.
I don't know if I'm so much horrible or I have bad luck. But I swear, some people, they don't even play to win. They just play to make everybody else lose.
Yeah. That's true. I'm also bad at it. It's deceptively hard because it looks like this cute, fun game, but it's a little difficult. And I'm not that great at it. So me and my boyfriend, we've been playing in like duos and like teams. And like, I just feel like I've just been holding us back. But he's also been holding us back. So whatever. But yeah, we're both not very good. Yeah, so it's like a frustrating game. And you're right. People do play to make other people lose. I was like, because like when you finish and then you can watch other people that are still playing. I saw these two people and all they were doing was like grabbing each other and like trying to keep each other from like going forward. And I'm like, what are y'all doing? Like, the finish line's right there.
Sounds about right.
But yeah, it's like, but Fall Guys is it's interesting.
You just reminded me of like playing Little Big Planet when you're trying to like win the race and the other person's just worried about like smacking you and pulling you. And
No, it's true. It's very similar. And like, I don't know. There's just too many people and like, it's fun though. It's fun. I'm gonna keep playing it.
It sounds like a lot of fun.
It is fun. I'm gonna keep playing it, but I'm not very good at it. I'm not very good.
Yeah, there is an aspect of luck though. Like some of the ones where you gotta like guess which door is the right one. Like if you're at the lead of the pack, or if you're just following the pack, like a third of the entire lobby will go to the wrong door and they gotta reroute to the other door. But then everyone's in everyone's way.
That's what I always do at that level. I just wait until somebody finds the right one, and then I just like try to. And then you gotta like try to zip past them.
Right.
And then I also like the ones where I like the one where you have to keep jumping over the pole that's like spinning around. And then I also like the one kind of like the team games, where like you have to play tag kind of like, and you have to like that one. And then I like the one where you have to like steal the eggs and put them in your basket. I don't know. I just find those easier than the obstacle course ones because those are really hard. I
Very
feel
odd.
frustrating. So we've been playing Fall Guys. I've been playing Fortnite too, which is very surprising for me because
Oh.
you guys know I don't like shooters.
Yeah.
So this is all my boyfriend's doing, trying to find games for us to co-op games for us to play. So I've been playing Fortnite, and I'm actually not horrible at Fortnite, guys. You'd be surprised to learn. Not horrible at it. I'm decent. Not great, but I'm decent. And we won a couple games. So that's actually pretty big. I like that game.
Nice.
And then we've also been playing Destiny, but I don't like Destiny as much. I think Fortnite is more fun than Destiny.
Yeah, I got caught up in the Destiny 2 hype. So I never played Destiny 1, but when Destiny 2 came out, my friends were talking so highly about it. I was like, I got to get this and play with the boys. I lasted maybe like a month and then never touched it again.
Yeah. Is it because you didn't like it, or is it because
it got really repetitive?
Yeah.
And then my problem is with Destiny is that like you could be playing it for like a month or two, take like a month or two break, they come out with an update, you come back to the game and it's a completely different game. like you got to learn the game again. That's my problem with Destiny.
Yeah.
I tried downloading it again multiple times and getting back into it, and I'm just like lost. I don't know what the heck is happening in this game.
Yeah, so Destiny's not my favorite, but I do like playing Fortnite, and I do like playing Fall Guys. And I downloaded that game Stray because it's free on if you have PlayStation Plus Premium.
About the stray cats?
Yeah, I downloaded that because people keep talking about it like it's a good game. So I was like, all right, let's check it out. But I played it for like 10 minutes.
I was about to say, people keep talking about Goat Simulator. Tell me it's great.
Yeah, so there's not much going on. You're literally just a cat, like wandering around in this. It looks like a post-apocalyptic world, and you're just wandering around. Like so from what I've seen so far, because I haven't played it that much, I've played like 10 minutes. Like there's the only controls that I have so far are like drinking water and like stretching and sleeping, and then jumping, and then you're just wandering around. I don't really know what the purpose of the game is, but yeah, but that has a new multiplayer feature too. So I'm gonna.
Oh, so you get to co-op walking around.
Yeah, exactly.
Listen, I'm not gonna make fun of you because I tried playing the shark game that they got on Game Pass, but I stopped playing it after a couple minutes because I was like, this is kind of ridiculous. But you just swim around trying to eat people fishing and stuff like that.
It's like one of those games, like, you know how they have one about like the mosquito and the bee and like all this, like they have of different things. But I just want to see because like some of the forums were like talking about it, and I was like, I just want to see what it was about. It was free, so I was never gonna pay for it. That's the only reason I got it.
Is it free to play, or is it on like the PlayStation Plus?
It's on PlayStation Plus Premium.
Okay.
So if you have that, then you can download it for free.
See, that's the good thing about these subscription things. You try a bunch of games that you would have never even touched.
Yeah, exactly.
That's good for the developers.
I would have never paid for that. Never, ever. And if I did pay for it, I would have been upset. So that's that.
Did you go to the skating event?
I did. I was gonna bring that up last. Yes, I did go to the skating event. That was yesterday. I've been playing Elden Ring still, pushing along there. And yeah, the skating event was yesterday. Outdoor skates, the field day social. It was really good. It was a really good event. It had a great turnout. And yeah, there were a whole bunch of vendors there. There was food. There was different games and activities. It was a fun time. So
nice. How was your skating though? How would you rate it?
I mean, my skating is fine. I just don't know how to do tricks. The only trick I know is I know how to spin, kind of. But like that's it. I don't know how to dance or anything.
Gotcha.
On skates, but I know how to move around and like actually skate. It's just the tricks that I don't know how to do.
Wait, can you skate backwards?
No, I'm trying to learn that though. But the concept of skating backwards is so I'm so confused by it. I don't understand how to maneuver that way. I've tried.
It just clicked for me one day. Like I kept on trying, and I'm like,
great.
oh, it finally works. So,
I feel like
it'll probably be the same. Yeah, it was just like one day you'd be like, oh, this is how you do it, and then boom, you're skating backwards.
I feel like I understand what I'm supposed to do, but I just can't get my legs to do it. So I don't know. Yeah, maybe one day, like you said, it'll click for me, but it has not yet. It has not.
It might just be the way it was explained to you. Somebody will explain it to some, and it'll click one day. That's what happened to me in snowboarding. My friends tried to explain it to me. It didn't click. Had a horrible first day. Like they took me to the top of the mountain and just left me, and it took me like 2 hours to get down. And
Sheesh.
yeah, I was
Oh,
getting
man.
sprayed by skiers. I lost
Oh,
my
no.
contact. I lost the hood to my jacket. I didn't know how to take off the snowboard. I was about like, it was a really bad first experience. Really bad. I cursed out all my friends. It was bad. I thought I was gonna die. But then, like the next time I went skateboarding, one of my other friends, she like took me to the bunny hill and was like, listen, don't stay flat on the board, stay on your heels or your toes. And like that's what finally made it click for me.
Mm,
So maybe somebody just has to explain it a little bit differently.
yeah. Yeah, so I'll keep trying it, and then maybe one day it'll click, like you said, James. But
Nice.
no, it was fun. And if you are listening to this, Outdoor Skates does skate lessons and skate socials every Saturday and Sunday in that park. So if you miss this event, every weekend is not like this event because this was actually like a sponsored event, but he's out there every weekend teaching skate lessons. So if you're in New York and you want to learn how to skate while this summer is still here, because time is flying by, then get out there while you can. And it's a great park to skate in. The floor is very, very smooth, very optimal for learning. So yeah. Jaja, what have you been up to?
Oh, save the best for last. Why don't you this pod? I've been we're gonna piggyback off of you guys' nerdy things. I've been playing multiverses. Pretty fun game. Definitely a learning curve because all these characters are so unique and their abilities are so different that it takes time to learn a character. Like I was saying that in a previous pod, like it's definitely I could see this game like becoming a big like tournament game like all the rest of the fighters and stuff like that because from the way the developers sound, they're really like trying to be super technical about it. If you go into the game, they got a glossary where you can like look up all the terms and definitions of what they mean by certain things, and you can get really technical with this game.
Interesting.
Surprisingly. Played LeBron. He's an interesting character.
Everyone was talking about LeBron.
Yeah, I think he's a fun character in the game. Like he like I don't think it's super corny, put it like that.
Mm-hmm.
I thought his character was very, very it was cool. I liked it.
Okay.
I liked it. I wouldn't mind playing as LeBron, especially with his moves. And like his moves are so unique. Like you literally have to play him and learn his character. It's like the way his character plays is weird. What else have I been doing? Tokyo Avengers. Trying not to spoil too much. I'm near the end. It's freaking fantastic. I'm right there on the cusp of like, I don't know if I'm gonna knock off Attack on Titan and make it number one, but they definitely might be sitting on the same shelf, like by the end of it. Yeah, and not to spoil too much, but I do get Attack on Titan vibes, like they pulled some things from it, but not that much. You'll see towards the end. I'm pretty
Tokyo
sure
Avengers? Really?
Yes. But man, it's a great story, and I'm glad that you're reading it now because like a couple months ago, there was a bunch of chapters missing in the middle because the part that I'm up to right now is like the final. I think it's like the final battle, and I had read this like the beginning of that battle before, and I remember saying like, "Dad, how did I get here? Like this, it feels like a time skipped or something." But now that I reread it, there were so many missing chapters, and I could see in my app, even in the one of the manga panels said like, "Oh, I'm sorry for missing chapters." Comments were saying, "Oh, there's missing chapters," and there had to be at least 40 missing chapters because there was a lot of stuff that I would like didn't see on my first read. So that's pretty good. What else have I been doing? I haven't been watching anything new. Been playing Marvel Snap still. Okay. I'm wondering when this game is actually going to come out. Like it's been in beta for a while. Like everybody in the beta, like is super high level, and if our stuff is supposed to transfer over to the real game, there's going to be a huge gap between the new players and the people playing the beta. And yeah, I need this game to come out because I need them to like make it faster the way you get cards because I feel like it's slowing down a lot. Like how often you get new cards and stuff like that. But I'm definitely at the point of the game where I have enough cards to like the decks that I built. Like I have like 4 decks that I think can go up against anything. So yeah, that's been pretty fun. And Nothing. Just following up from last week, the San Diego Comic-Con stuff. We missed a couple things, like
We did miss. All we talked about was Marvel, but there was a few other things that we missed.
so we can get into that.
All
I'm trying
right.
to think. I feel like I had something else nerdy, but it'll come back to me.
All right. Probably. Yeah, it'll come back to you randomly. Just chime in. We are always going off topic anyway when we do these podcasts. So since we're talking about PlayStation Plus, let's go over the free games that are gonna be out in August if you have a PlayStation Plus subscription. So the games for 2022 are Yakuza Like a Dragon. I might download that because I like Yakuza games. Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 1 and 2, and Little Nightmares. Little Nightmares is fun. I don't know if you guys have ever played that game. Have you ever played Little Nightmares, James, on Switch?
I'd check it out. Oh, on Switch?
Yeah, it was on Switch before, but yeah, it's like a horror game, but it's kind of it's pretty cool. I never finished it, but I started playing it, so maybe I'll download it for PlayStation. But yeah, that's August. That's August games. But other than that, not super exciting for August. It's like okay.
I got a list of games that's being released for this month. I don't know if it's for all the systems, but I'm just gonna run through it real quick. See if you guys heard of any of these. Hard West 2. It's like XCOM. We got 2 Point Campus coming out. It's a I guess a sequel or something, or an alternative to 2 Point Hospital.
2 Point Campus. Wait, hold on. I'm pulling that up. Is this like The Sims? I'm confused.
It looks like it's Dad, what do you compare it to? Like
it's weird.
Clash of Clans, like one of those games where you have a base and you build it up, and
I
don't know.
Okay.
But it looks like it's a college campus. I guess you're just managing a campus.
Interesting. Actually, this looks. Wait, what system is this for?
It's for PC, PS4, PS5, Xbox One, Xbox Series XS, and Switch.
Maybe I'll download this. This looks cool. When's that coming out? That's in August. When in August is that coming?
August 9th.
Oh, my birthday. Well, I'll download that. I'll download that when I get back from Florida. Okay, cool.
We got Cult of Lamb coming out. It's a roguelite where you play as a possessed lamb, tasked with creating your own cult to worship. The one who waits.
Like a lamb, like an animal, a sheep?
Yeah, like a lamb.
That sounds. What's that one called?
It's called Cult of the Lamb.
It's kind of scary. That sounds scary.
So this guy that you're getting to everyone to worship, he saved you from being sacrificed.
Oh, but look, it's so cute. Wait. The lamb though is so cute. Wait. He's like a little anime lamb. That's cute. Except for some of these. No, I'm not downloading this. Some of these pictures are scary though.
Yeah, it looks interesting.
I don't know about that. Okay.
We're getting Marvel Spider-Man remastered. Lucky for you guys, PS.
They're remastering that game already, or for PC? Are they remastering it?
It's for the PC.
Okay. Yeah.
And free?
Is it free?
There's no way.
I don't think so. I don't see anything about it being free.
I was gonna try it out on PC if it was free.
There's no way it could be free.
I just wanted to see what it looked like.
$60.
Yeah, I'm not sure if it's gonna be free, but yeah, give me. I mean, if I get on my PC, I'll be able to play this game now. I've been dying to play this game. We got Madden NFL 23 coming out. I shouldn't even have mentioned that because forget Madden. For all the reasons I've said before, I'm not going to go into it again. Saints Row.
I don't think I remember what you said about Madden. Is it because of the in-game purchases? Why don't we like
No,
Madden?
they're freaking Monopoly, and they stopped 2K from making a better football game because they're scared.
Oh, got it. Okay.
The new Saints Row is a reboot for a series that takes you into this blah 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 blah. It's a reboot, and we're getting another Saints Row game. Yay. Pac-Man World Repack. I feel like they've been coming out with a lot of Pac-Man like collections and stuff like that. Yeah, the last Pac-Man, it had like all the Pac-Man games in it. It was like 10 different Pac-Man games you could play. So I guess they were trying to hype up this game, maybe create a little bit of Pac-Man buzz, I guess.
Maybe
Re-releasing all the old games.
I would buy that. I would download this. I love Pac-Man games.
Yeah, it looks interesting. It does. Like a
This is bringing
3D,
back
like
retro memories. I remember this game when it was out for PlayStation, or whatever it was out for a long time ago. Yeah. What else?
we got Destroy All Humans 2 Reprobed. Whoa, that's a nice. Yeah, I don't know if I want to get reprobed, but I guess. Any of y'all play Destroy All Humans?
I feel like I played it once, like for 2 minutes, but that's it.
Yeah, I haven't really messed with it.
Yeah.
We got F1 Manager 2022.
What is that?
It's a
Formula
racing
One
game.
simulation.
Oh,
Yeah,
Formula
where you're
One.
managing an
Okay.
F1 team of racers. You know, I don't know how to describe these Indy cars
Yeah.
with the. Yeah, I don't know how to describe the look of these cars, but you know them if you see them. They're classic racing cars.
The Lewis Hamilton cars.
Got it.
That.
Not a game for me.
We got TMNT, the Cowabunga collection coming out. So
Okay.
13 Ninja Turtle games, it says.
Mm.
All for old systems from NES, Super Nintendo, Game Boy, Sega Genesis. Getting all of those. Is that the end of my list? I think we have reached the end.
All right.
So, yeah.
So not a ton of stuff. I'm gonna play Cult of the Lamb, guys, and I'm gonna report back on that.
Yeah, let us know how that is.
Yeah.
I'm gonna report back on that because it looks interesting. So I want to play it.
Make sure you tell us how 2 Point Campus was too.
All right, and that one. I'm gonna play both of those games. Is there anything else going on in video game news?
GTA 6 might have a female protagonist.
Wow, really? I'm happy to feel about that.
And she might be black, if that matters.
Even better.
So yeah. What else I got for you? Knights of the Old Republic remake was indefinitely delayed. Boo.
The Knights of the Republic?
The one that they said they were gonna not reboot, but like remaster.
Oh.
It's one of the best Star Wars games ever made.
It's delayed like most other games were delayed this year. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, for sure. All right.
And I don't see that as a huge surprise because I feel like the Knights of the Old Republic 2, I've seen that being advertised or remastered or just put on sale. So I don't know if they're trying to milk that before they come out with this one. Who knows? That's all I got for nothing else crazy.
All right. Not a ton going on in video game news or this week in general. It's a slow week compared to last week when all the Comic-Con news was coming out.
Yeah.
I want James to talk about Nope. Give us your spoiler-free review because I don't want to know what happens, but I just want to know if it was good or not.
All right, spoiler-free. Even if I was giving spoilers, I'm not sure if I would be able to give much of a review. It's one of those things that's what was that movie even about? Not that it was bad.
Are we talking about Nope?
Yeah, so Nope. We're talking about Nope, and for not in a spoiler-free way though, Jaja.
Yeah.
So for those that don't know what Nope is, it's Jordan Peele's new movie, his third movie, after Get Out and Us, and it came out a couple weeks ago. James saw it, so let's.
When did I go? Wednesday or so? Yeah, Wednesday. So yeah, I actually didn't know what it was about. I didn't watch any of the trailers, so I had no idea what it was about to be about. And then I got in there, and I still don't really know what it's about.
Oh no, that's not good.
Yeah, Daniel Kaluuya, his character was just dry. Not that he was acting bad. It's just he had a dry character. So he especially in the beginning of the movie, he would just most of his dialogue was 1-2 words at a time.
I could tell that from the trailer when I was watching the trailer, but you said you didn't see any trailers, so yeah.
I feel like that's a theme in Jordan Peele's movies. His characters are dry. I know exactly what you're talking about.
I was man, what can this guy give us some more? But Keke Palmer, she was doing her thing acting. She's a great actress.
Yeah.
So yeah, she was it was kind of like a combo because they were a brother and sister. So he was kind of the dry one, and she was the more energetic, lively one. So you're okay, she's on the screen. We finally get some dialogue now. But yeah, so where should I begin? In the beginning, it starts off kind of showing like a flashback clip of like some TV recording with like a monkey, and then it goes into the story. So the story is like the Daniel Kaluuya's character. His family owns this farm with like horses, and they kind of train and sell horses to like Hollywood productions. So
Okay.
that's kind of like the underlying premise is like, all right, this family, they're like horse. I don't know about dealers, but they own this Hollywood horse rental company for like movies if they want to use horses. These are the people you come find. And then yeah, it was like the an alien sort of invasion type of thing,
Okay.
but not really. I don't want to spoil it, like what was going on, or if it
Look
was
at
aliens
Jaja's
or
face.
not.
Like,
But
what?
not really. How you gonna have an alien invasion, but not really? Now I have to watch the movie, James. You just sold me on the whole movie.
Yeah, well, I mean, I won't say like aliens came and like invaded Earth and it was like some come bow down to us type of thing, but like from like the hints it was giving, it was like, oh wait, it's just mad aliens everywhere or something like that. Well, not mad aliens, but like there's some alien activity going on. So yeah, it was kind of like a little bit of a mystery, a little bit of a thriller, trying to figure out, all right, what's really going on here. And then the characters, as the movie goes on, they kind of get a little bit more aware of what's going on and then how to capture it. And then there's like an underlying message of like things being a spectacle and how people kind of go out of their way or put themselves in harm's way to capture like some spectacle. Like let's say there was some event going on and everyone's like, hey, don't do such and such, but everyone's like, oh, I need the content, I need to record it on my phone.
Yeah,
So,
like the people who go chasing tornadoes.
Yeah, so it's kind of like a tornado chasing that movie, but extraterrestrial. So
Got it.
Yeah, there's an imminent danger, but people are just so fascinated and need to see it that they get themselves in a situation where they could get hurt just trying to capture the moment. So that's what I think the underlying theme was. There's mixed thoughts on what the underlying theme happened to be, and there's mixed thoughts on what the movie was all about. So overall rating though, I give it like a 7 out of 10. I definitely
7 out of 10. That's high.
Yeah, that's good enough to make me want to watch it.
Yeah, I enjoyed it. Some people were saying it was horrible, but I mean,
well, that's what I'm saying.
I've heard mixed reviews.
I heard a lot of mixed reviews about it. That's why I was concerned. But
I didn't hear no one saying it's great. It's either really, really bad or it was okay.
Yeah,
like it was a cool watch. I'm not upset that I went and saw it, but yeah, if you're going to cancel some plans to go see it, I wouldn't do that. But yeah. I mean, it's worth the movie fare for sure. Maybe not the $30 movie tickets that some people be charging, but if you got like a free evening and you want something to do, I think the movie is like 2 hours long, maybe longer than that. Okay. Yeah, it started at 8:30. I didn't leave until like after
2 hours. Wait, it's longer than 2 hours? Let me see.
Yeah, it's a pretty long movie. Or they had a lot of previews.
Listen, I like some of Jordan Peele's movies, so I'm
2 hours
definitely
and 10
gonna
minutes.
check it out.
Yeah. No, I'm definitely gonna go see it too. I was just nervous that I wasn't gonna like it. So, did you feel like the movie dragged on? Because that's what the main complaint that I heard.
In the beginning, it did. So, like before stuff started happening, especially with how dry the one character was, like you're like, all right, this is dragging. Like something has to happen because like literally nothing was happening. It was.
So, how long did that go on for? How many minutes?
A good half the movie.
So a whole hour?
Ooh.
For quite a while. Like
I'm getting
almost nothing at all was happening.
I'm getting the Batman flashbacks.
Well, there was like one thing in the very beginning that happened, but it didn't exactly say what was going on. So like there was like a big catalyst type of thing happened in the movie, and you're like, wait, what was that? And then that what kind of is what reels you in. And then after that, it's like just dry for a while. It goes like it's like not a time skip. Well, essentially a time skip happens, and then yeah, you kind of sit there for a while, like thinking like, all right, something crazy just happened. We still don't know what happened. And then there was like a somewhat of an explanation, but you're like, okay, that can't be what really happened. And then yeah, the whole time you're just sitting there wondering like, all right, when is this either that same thing going to happen again or something new is going to happen?
That's really interesting. So you're saying a whole hour of it was slow.
Yeah, an hour or so. But once it picks up, it's like nonstop. You're like, all right, it's a lot. All right,
but you just have to commit to that hour of that. Yeah,
just don't fall asleep within the first hour.
Oh, well, that's hard. Okay, so I can't go see it at night then, because then I'm definitely gonna fall asleep. That's not good.
This guy saying his one line, like he said nope probably like 4 different times in the movie, but it was like situational. Like let's say you see something strange, and then you're like nope, and then you turn around. Like that's exactly the kind of stuff that was happening in the movie.
Oh god.
Okay.
So exactly the way everyone was using the word when we saw the announcement for this movie. That's how they used it in the movie. We were like, "Oh, this movie's called Nope, Nope."
So exactly how you think like Black people would be in a scary movie, like if they seen something suspicious and you're like, nope, and then you get out of there. That's exactly what was going on. And then like his character was kind of just dry by nature, so he would just be like, nope, get out of the situation.
Okay.
And then he was out of the situation, so then it was like on to the next scene. You're like, wait, he really just left?
All right. So I don't know if you've completely sold me on this, James. I'm gonna go see it because I have AMC stubs, so I could. Oh, yeah, it would hurt me not to see it because then like otherwise I'd be wasting money. So I'm gonna go see it.
Commit 2 hours of your time.
Yeah.
While we're on the subject of movies, got a couple things.
Okay.
Did you guys see the Shazam trailer?
There's a Shazam trailer out. I didn't see that.
Shazam 2.
I haven't seen it.
Wait a minute.
Yeah, there's a Shazam 2 trailer. I find it very interesting that it's being promoted the same time Black Adam is being promoted, knowing their tied history in the comics, like their nemesis is their like arch rivals. I've been asking for a Shazam Black Adam movie, and it looks like we're not going to get it.
Okay, come on.
Unless they change the story up, the directions that they're going, it doesn't look like they're gonna cross paths. I don't know if they're nerfing them for the live action, but
are you surprised that they're not gonna cross paths? It's DC. It's a DC movie.
So sad. it's so sad, man. DC is like
the potential is there, but the willingness to execute is not there. So you should not be surprised that they don't appear together.
So kind of mad about that.
I never saw the first Shazam, so
yeah, the first Shazam was hilarious. Like it was, I enjoyed the movie. Out. Yeah,
is it?
It was one of the better DC movies. It's like one of the only ones that I've seen, so maybe I'm kind of biased on that. But
what do you mean it's one of the only ones that you've seen? You haven't seen any other DC movie?
No, not really.
What do you mean?
No Aquaman. I've seen the Batman. I haven't seen the Justice League. I haven't seen Wonder Woman.
Really?
None of the Flashes. None of the TV shows. Yeah, they didn't.
Oh, I did not. I did not know that. Wow.
I have to force myself to go through it, and I feel like it's going to be a chore. So I've been procrastinating. So
it is a chore. It is
man.
Quite.
You're going to have a DC Master rewatch.
A DC Master first watch.
There's no such thing as a master watch for DC because you watching all the movies does not reward you in any way. You're just watching a whole bunch of separate movies. It's like a whole bunch of
different versions of the same superhero. Like, what's going on?
It's just a movie marathon. That's all that is.
Maybe the animated movies, they have a little bit more continuity to them.
Yeah. That's different though. I've decided that I'm gonna start my Marvel Master rewatch after She-Hulk is done airing. So I'm gonna give myself some time to mentally prep. Why are you making that face? Why are you making that face?
I don't understand why you have to wait till after She-Hulk. like you can start it now, and by the time you even get up to She-Hulk, you're like She-Hulk will probably been over.
Because I don't want to start it now because I know I'm not going to be done by the time that She-Hulk starts. So then I'm going to have to stop the rewatch.
Got it.
I'm going to have to stop the rewatch to watch She-Hulk, and then I'm going to have to watch She-Hulk again.
So you're trying to do the Master rewatch in between Marvel releases? No. One setting? The whole thing?
No. It's gonna take a couple weeks, a couple months, maybe like a month or two. But like that's why I'm starting it after She-Hulk so that I don't have to watch She-Hulk again if it's bad. So I'll just start after She-Hulk is done, and then hopefully I'll be done before Black Panther comes out. So
now that you bring up this just interesting topic just went off in my head, like Marvel coming out with stuff so often, kind of like gives us less chance to rewatch stuff. So I wonder how that plays into the business because I haven't there's a lot of Marvel stuff that I've only seen once that I would love to rewatch, but new stuff keeps coming out. So it's like
well, since it's all in the same place, I guess it's just if you got a Disney Plus subscription, then
just go on there and watch it. It doesn't matter when. Watch it anytime.
So it may honestly help because you're like, oh, I want to rewatch such and such, but I need a Disney Plus subscription. So my
goal is to start after She-Hulk ends and then just watch it right up until Black Panther and then end it that way. So hopefully, I don't know if that's actually, I don't even know if that's going to be possible because when is She-Hulk over? Let me see.
It starts August 17th. Was it 6 episodes?
She-Hulk
Yeah.
air dates. Let's see.
I need to
So-
continue where I left off. I think I left off at the end of Loki. Like I need to start WandaVision on my chronological order rewatch. That's where I'm at. So
It'll be about mid-September for you, Shannon.
Wait, 9 episodes?
Oh, nice.
Really?
It's gonna
Yeah.
be in October.
She-Hulk gets a
Oh
9
shoot!
episodes.
I'm definitely not gonna finish. I'm definitely not gonna do. Okay, I have to rethink this now. I have to rethink it. Maybe I'll start it after Black Panther, and then I'll just watch it all the way.
I get triggered by like the words Black Panther and Wakanda. Like I just think of the trailer and I just want to cry. Like,
That was a good trailer.
that trailer, I rewatched that trailer and I'm just like, yo, this is probably the most like emotional trailer I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah, it's true.
But I do
Wait.
have 2 more quick movie things when we're ready.
Yeah, so it's gonna conclude on October 12th. So yeah, I'm definitely not gonna have time to watch the whole MCU before Black Panther. So I'm gonna just start it after Black Panther. I can't believe She-Hulk is getting 9 episodes out of all the shows they could have given 9 episodes to. It's a little strange to me, but
Yeah,
okay.
Moon Knight could have got.
Hopefully it's a new trend.
Miss Marvel could have definitely had 9 episodes. And then what else?
All of them needed 9 episodes.
Yeah, all of them needed 9. 6 is not enough for to introduce
6 is like a little
characters.
taste, like a little teaser, like
Yeah. So
it's over before you even know it.
She-Hulk's getting 9. Daredevil's getting 18. I just feel like, come on, guys. Why? Like, okay, whatever.
That's crazy.
Yeah. What were you about to say, Jaja? You had something to bring up?
Real quick, 2 more movie things. Did we talk about John Wick 4?
No, I've never seen any John Wick movie.
Well,
I
yeah,
do
John Wick
remember, yeah.
4 is coming out, and yeah, I'm sure there's a lot of people pumped for that. Just wanted to
Yeah,
give
people
that
love
a
John
little
Wick.
mention.
Wait, James, did you say you've never watched John Wick either? Or you have?
No, I did. I just remember you said you never seen any of them.
Oh yeah, I've never seen it.
Yeah, that's one of those series you got to watch. The John Wicks are good. And then we got, surprisingly, one of my shows that I used to binge, Teen Wolf. Who's watched Teen Wolf? Y'all ever saw Teen Wolf?
Man,
I
think I stopped after like season 2.
I was never on the Teen Wolf
Yeah.
train. But
I like Teen Wolf. I'm a vampire werewolf guy though, so I'm kind of biased to those shows. You could be a whack vampire show, and I probably will try to watch it.
Yeah, well, I like vampire shows. Jossie watched Teen Wolf. I never watched Teen Wolf.
Yeah, I liked it. I liked it a lot. I don't know why, but it was it had its corny parts and the whole love story. Yeah. But I powered through it. But it's getting a movie.
Interesting.
Shout out to
Teen
them.
Wolf is getting a movie. I watched the trailer. It looks like more Teen Wolves with a little time gap. Like they're a couple years older, and it's more Teen Wolf stuff. So I'm down for that.
When is this coming out?
That is a good question. Let me see.
I feel like the show wasn't any good, but
I
people
think it's coming out on Paramount. I don't see a release date. Yeah, it's late, coming out later this year on Paramount Plus.
Oh, so it's straight to streaming, not
Straight
even
to
streaming.
streaming.
No theater release.
Should that tell us something? I don't know. I mean, not really though, but
Oh,
Yeah, I might have to rewatch the last season of Teen Wolf. I don't know if I don't remember it that good, so I want to rewatch that last season before this
Just
movie comes out.
rewatch.
But
the
I
whole
will be
show.
checking out the movie, and I'll give y'all my deep dive.
Okay.
yeah.
I just don't know.
Jaja, do you have a deep dive us for Clock Striker for us? The Saturday AM manga that you read?
My
with the
deep
black
dive?
protagonist? Yeah.
Is that I'm going to get this manga and read it fully because I got to see what everyone's talking about. I'm glad that it got super popular. I hope we helped it, but I didn't read the whole thing. So I'm definitely going to get back more into my Saturday AM stuff. I think I'm going to start reading a bunch of mangas because it's easy.
We should get back
when-
into we should get back into Saturday AM. We should.
Definitely, yeah. Maybe they updated the app because the app was hard to use, but
The app was hard.
the
to
content was good.
Mhm.
So yeah, Shonen manga, they are releasing in physical copies Clock Striker, one of the mangas that was debuted well, at least debuted to us in Saturday AM, and Jaja was reading Clock Striker. So it has a Black protagonist, and she's the first Black female protagonist in shonen manga to have a physical manga release. So
Awesome.
shout out to them.
Yes.
And it's number 3 on Amazon's most wanted wish list for manga collections. So above quite a few notable titles.
Yep, which is great. So if you guys have never heard of Saturday AM, you should go on there and read a bunch of stuff by Black creators. Also, yeah, they just need to. I haven't been on there in a while, so maybe they did update it, but the app was not very user friendly. But if you can get around that, then you'll be fine. You'll be fine.
So I can't talk about any other manga till I finish Tokyo Avengers, which will probably be hopefully it's by next week. Next week, this time I should be coming in. Like 30, 40. Oh, and they're quick. They're really quick chapters.
Yeah, it's not bad. Mm-hmm. So question for you, is Chainsaw Man not an anime yet? It's just a manga?
It's just a manga. So part 2 is coming out now. So we're about 3 chapters in. I've still been reading the Chainsaw Man. So now I'm caught up to it. So I'm just reading weekly. But yeah, the anime, I believe, comes out later this year. Okay. But there's a lot of hype behind it.
Yeah. I was like, I know there was an anime announced for that. So it's coming.
Is it really that good? Maybe I should read it. Let's see.
Yeah, it's really good. Or, well, you could just watch the anime because it comes out later this year, actually. So yeah, I just checked. And it's produced by Mappa, the animation titans.
Mm.
But yeah, it's
speaking of Attack on Titan, we got about 5 more months, 6 more months.
So we think
we never got a release date.
They said winter, no?
Did they? Wait.
I don't know.
No, they didn't. They never gave us.
You're about to get me depressed. Change the subject.
The final season they never gave us a release date. I swear to God, they didn't.
All right.
Part 2.
They don't need any more hype from me.
Tokyo Avengers about to take all the hype.
Oh, okay. Wait.
James, I can't wait till you get to the end of that manga because we got to talk, bro.
Yeah, I'm speaking.
I need somebody who's up to date on Tokyo Avengers.
So according to this website, it says that season 4 part 2 premieres on January 10th in Japan.
January 10th, 2023.
Yeah, so we're good. You know, we're right on track.
Okay. I just feel like we never got an official announcement for that. But yeah, okay. But why are you excited to watch that, Jaja? You know how it's going to end unless they change the ending. But do you think they're going to change the ending?
No, I don't care if they change the ending. I just want to see what I read animated. That's pretty much it.
Okay.
There is a sequence that I'm looking forward to seeing. The part where, it's probably going to start at that part, the exciting part.
Only the exciting. Okay, that part.
Yes. We're getting a huge death in the beginning. I can tell you that right off the bat.
Mm-hmm.
That 1v100. I'm not going to say who does it.
Yes,
but like that's going to be an emotional early episode.
Yes, for sure. All right, so they dragged it out, so we'll get that in a couple months too. Just sandwiched in between everything else.
And of course, I'm gonna have to watch it all over again right before it comes out. So they smart. They spread the releases so that you can rewatch the stuff. Marvel, they just like here's something new every day.
Every day, every 2 months. Yeah, it's true.
Yeah, between the games and the movies and the TV shows, there's like so much everything. Like Marvel's taking over.
It's true. Anything else before we wrap up? I feel like we covered a decent amount for not having a rundown.
Did pretty good for,
winging it.
Gaming.
Oh, I meant to bring up. Did you guys see that Backbone?
What?
Backbone's getting a PlayStation controller for that you could use with PlayStation Remote Play.
Nice.
I saw that. Not that I would never play a Remote Play on my phone. I feel like it wouldn't work that well, but for people that do use it, that's cool. That's
it. I don't know if last week we talked about I know we talked about the House of Dragon trailer, but did we talk about Dungeons and Dragons coming back out? I think there's a movie coming out.
Oh no, I didn't even know that.
And the Lord of the Rings prequel that they announced at Comic-Con.
Oh,
Hyped for all of those things.
I've never been a Lord of the Rings fan, so I will probably skip that. But I've seen the what's that one? The Hobbit one? No, the Hobbit. Yeah, I saw that movie. That was it. That was all I saw.
I'm a Lord of the Rings diehard fan, and I haven't seen The Hobbit.
Well, a lot of Lord of the Rings fans didn't like the Hobbit, so that tracks. That makes sense to me. All right. Anything else?
Nah, none here. Stay tuned for some gaming.
Yeah. So I will be gone next week. I don't know if the guys will record on their own or not. So TBD on if we'll have an episode next week.
Yeah, Jaja, I know how to hold it down. It'll be a Tokyo Avengers episode.
You guys
Oh
should do that.
man.
You should do that.
Oh man, I might just finish the manga just to to do a whole episode on that.
I'll have to finish
Which
it
chapter
too.
you on?
I'm not even past where the anime was, so I got
Okay,
a lot to
cool.
go.
No problem.
Yeah, I'm a speed
man,
read though.
You got a bunch of fights to read.
Yeah, my boy Draken.
Shannon, download the chapters, read them on the plane. You good. 2 hours, you can get through like 50, 60 chapters. Like, you good.
Of Tokyo Avengers? Okay.
Easy. They're really short chapters. They're like, I want to say like 20 pages a chapter, like really short.
Okay. I can do that, I think. All right. So great. So TBD, look out for that. As always, you can like us on Facebook, follow us on Instagram and Twitter at Blerdsnerds. Follow us on TikTok, please. At Blerdsnerds_pod. Subscribe to our YouTube channel. Send us an email, blerdsnerds@gmail.com, and rate, review, and subscribe on your podcast listening app of choice. As always, I'm Shannon.
James.
Jaja.
Thanks for listening, guys. Bye.
Peace.